Hey everyone, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. How was your Christmas? I bet it was better than Tooney Khan's. Hello, I'm Marvin, and I'm the Movie Monster. The pro wrestling news cycle is never ending, with more twists and turns and intentional bias than your average 24-hour news channel. The thing that always gets to me about wrestling news is how serious everyone takes a walking midlife crisis in a douche-chill-made human form, spouting off common-sense guesses and the occasional leak from a source with an agenda. So I figured it was time someone took a more lighthearted look at the wrestling news. So, I'm Marvin the Movie Monster, this is Tooney Town Wrestling, and you're watching the first episode of Headlock Headlines. Unless I think of a better name for it, because that one kind of sucks. You know, the week between Christmas and New Year's is supposed to be this weird limbo week where no one really does anything and you don't even know what day it was. Apparently, Chris Jericho forgot that. You see, this year, Chris apparently decided that Jesus and Santa were getting a little too over, so he did what he does best. He got involved. Jericho decided to turn this Christmas into Christmas as he drunkenly launched into a tirade against Legal Eagle Stephen P. New, the consigliere of the Cult of Cornette, and the attorney for Ace Steel and CM... What the hell?
TK, Tooney Khan, wrestling savior, and he's the bomb. Yeah, he's TK, Tooney Khan, he's giving wrestlers hugs.
Greetings, Tooney Town Wrestling. It is I, the savior of real pro wrestling, Tooney Khan.
Tooney, what are you doing here, man? We agreed the news was my thing.
We did, but when we said news, I didn't expect you to come out here and do this.
What, you mean talk about what actually happened even if it makes you and your friends look bad?
Exactly.
Wait, what the hell are you wearing? Is that a Bucky's scarf?
How little you understand, monster. This is my Antonio Inoki scarf gifted to me by my friends at New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Then why is Bucky Beaver on it?
Oh, well, my Jamaican nanny Agape finally convinced me to let her wash my scarf after I hadn't taken it off for about 2 months. And it turns out the scarf they gave me was actually a Bucky scarf dipped in the blood of Japanese young boys.
Fine, well, that doesn't change the fact that Chris Jericho was drunk tweeting at 4 a.m. on Christmas Day.
Like a hero!
And he was trying to inject himself into the whole brawl-out mess.
Hey, he was totally involved. He watched the whole thing go down, did nothing, and then told me about it when he came up for my media scrum. See, as he's embracing me with those melting muscles for arms that he has, he's whispering the sweetest nothings into my ear. Of course, it wasn't sweet or nothing. He was telling me that CM Punk was beating the shit out of my EVPs.
So he said he never signed an NDA in his life.
He's right.
But you make everyone sign an NDAs for so much as taking your order at a drive-thru window at a fast food restaurant.
Hey, that's just so that my rich Mark best friend and rival Conrad Thompson doesn't find out what Happy Meal toys I actually have. I keep that information close to the chest.
So did you make Jericho sign one?
Look, much like my new Ric Flair says, every time he gets married and his lawyer asks about a prenup, no way. This is real. This is love.
And do you think it's smart for one of your top stars to start tweet screaming at the opposing counsel for a legal battle your company is in?
Oh, of course not. But don't worry, Chris hasn't been one of my top stars for a really long time now.
Well, that's not the only situation involving Chris Jericho from that week.
Oh, hey, I gotta run. Talk later.
Ugh, alright. Anyway, ratings news for Christmas week are in. Dynamite pulled in its typical audience with 843,000 people on average. On Christmas night, WWE actually gave its employees the night off and had a clip show. It pulled a rating of just 698,000. So technically Dynamite beat Raw, but it was a clip show on Christmas night, so I don't think anyone in their right mind can... Oh no.
TK, Tooney Khan, wrestling savior, and he's the bomb. Yeah, he's...
I'm number one! This is the most monumental victory in wrestling history. And when this rating came out, I had my dad rent me a bunch of Ewoks so that I could dance around with them in their treetop village while the Yub Nub song played to celebrate the downfall of the evil empire.
It was a clip show on Christmas.
Yeah, cope, E-Drone.
Yeah, okay, well what about the 12/20 Dynamite just a week before when you did just 782,000 viewers?
Oh, well, that's not fair, man. It was 5 days to Christmas. Who's thinking about watching wrestling?
But Raw was on Christmas Day!
Triple H in the mud.
This is friggin' insane.
Look, my Chris Jericho called this so long ago. He said it was going to only be a matter of time before we were beating Monday Night Raw.
Hey, yeah, speaking of Chris Jericho, there was this thing with Nick Houseman.
Oh, gotta go.
All right, well, moving along. In the AEW World's End media call, Tooney Khan defended his booking by referencing Cagematch rankings. I know. Damn it!
TK. Tooney Khan.
Cagematch, my safe space, my haven where the truth lives. Look at that.
Does that say 163 viewers?
Yes, but these are real wrestling fans. They're the people that know what's going on more than anything in the world. Every single one of their votes counts as 1 million votes from casual garbage WWE fans.
Okay, and how'd World's End do on this?
No, get from there!
Damn. Okay, how about some random Raw?
No, that doesn't count, those are bots!
Anyway, finally on our list of topics for this week, right at the end of 2023, the wrestling world was shocked with a huge potential scandal. Journalist Nick Houseman alleged that there was some shady behavior going on behind the scenes with Chris Jericho, which led to reports coming out from others that he invited a former member of the AEW female roster to either his locker room or hotel room under false pretenses and then made a pass at her, which ultimately caused her to quit AEW after only a few weeks. Really? Nothing? You've interrupted me 3 times, and you know what? Hit the damn music and get him out here.
TK. Tooney Khan. Wrestling.
Hey!
Hi.
Oh, I think I hear my Jamaican nanny Agape calling.
I know you don't. You stay right there and comment on this.
I can't legally talk about that.
Nope, I'm not accepting that answer. Try again. People want to hear what you have to say about this.
I guess.
All right, now give us a comment on your side of this. I just hope you remember what a serious topic it is and how sensitive of an issue it can be, and give it the respect, care, and professionalism that it deserves. Oh, son of a bitch!
I don't want to comment on unsourced rumors. We take issues of sexual harassment very seriously. It is not a joke whatsoever.
Uh-huh. So, you're looking into it, right?
Not at all. I mean, of course we are. Look, we take these issues very seriously, but I also need to add that we've never had a documented issue of sexual harassment in the 5-year history of AEW. And I have to say that this is the safest company in the entire world.
Right, but didn't you also recently say this?
Nope, that doesn't sound familiar. I don't even know what that's in reference to.
CM Punk.
Where? Help!
All right, anyway, that's it for the headlines this week. Thanks, guys, for coming and supporting, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click the little bell icon up there to get more of the news, more songs. We got so much more coming at you here on Tooney Town Wrestling. For Tooney Khan, I'm Marvin the Monster. Now get out of here!